Here's our special mid-November 2020 edition of Spy Movie News with more No Time to Die stunts. Now, no time to stream. Red Notice, tribute to Sean Connery as he passes, and Mission Impossible, a real James Bond, and more. Hi, this is Dan Silvestri of SpyMovieNavigator.com with another very special edition of Cracking the Code of Spy Movies. Let's get to it. All right, first, on a somber note, of course, we know that Sean Connery has passed away October 31st, 2020, at the age of 90. Sir Sean Connery was a terrific actor who defined the role, character, and persona of James Bond in the movies. He was terrific in other movies as well, like The Untouchables, The Hunt for Red October, Entrapment, Finding Forrester, The Man Who Would Be King, and so many more. We at SpyMovieNavigator.com and our show, Cracking the Code of Spy Movies, join the world community in sadness at the loss of a great one. Sir Sean Connery, rest in peace. His wife reports his ashes will be spread over the Bahamas and Scotland. We put a Sir Sean Connery tribute podcast out as a tribute to him. No time to die. It's no time to stream. Oh, just when we were getting excited at the end of October about No Time to Die, possibly in a streaming deal with maybe Apple TV or Netflix, a Deadline.com article entitled James Bond No Time to Die Streamer Deal Died Quickly. It says, nope, not happening. But who knows in this crazy world? In the article, they claimed that streamers were only willing to put up about half for what was being asked for. And also says that Deadline.com heard that Barbara Broccoli maybe nixed the deal. Well, if you're only getting half the money, you think, hey, what the heck? Our opinion, after all, No Time to Die box office sales were being projected to be in the ballpark of Skyfall. That means in the billion-dollar range. Billion with a B. So maybe MGM, Eon, and Universal are willing to wait this one out a little longer. But April 2021, given what is happening now worldwide with the pandemic, might still be a stretch. That's what we think. Maybe another delay? Who knows? Things are changing every week on this stuff, so stay tuned. Anyway, head to Deadline.com if you want to check that article out. What could you do with 8,400 gallons of Coca-Cola? Well, the James Bond No Time to Die filming crew figured out a good use for it. In an article at slashfilms.com entitled No Time to Die Motorcycle Stunt Sprayed Street with 8,400 gallons of Coca-Cola, presumably shaken, not stirred, the motorcycle stunt where Bond is leaping up a ramp onto a cobblestone street in the scene in question, landing a motorcycle on slick cobblestone, well, that could be tricky, so make it sticky instead. Yeah, they sprayed the street with 8,400 gallons of Coca-Cola to pull off this stunt. Wow. Supposedly, this was while in Matera, Italy. The article quotes sources from Total Film Magazine and IndieWire. Our opinion? Come on, the Bond guys, particularly Lee Morrison, the stunt coordinator, have pulled off a Mission Impossible-like stunt. Well, pretty original, actually. Go Bond! Check slashfilm.com. In GQ-magazine.co.uk article, November 2020, Rami Malek is quoted as saying, quote, "No matter what you expect from Bond, you will be shocked," unquote. In a suite at the London Hotel in Hollywood, Rami Malek has been writing some behind-the-scenes commentaries for the long-awaited Bond film No Time to Die. Rami says he thinks the rumors of a Dr. No reincarnation are interesting, but, he quips, "I'm not going to bite on that." So he's not telling us anything. He says, because no matter what you expect from this movie, you will be shocked when you watch the film. I will not add any fuel to that fire, he said. Read the great article all about Rami Malek at gq-magazine.co.uk. Will No Time to Die see James Bond really retire? Well, there has been tons of speculation for over a year now on the subject. And reportedly, Lashana Lynch has said she is 007 in the film. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen that for sure from her, but that's what's been reported. Well, take a look at an interesting article at express.co.uk entitled James Bond. Will James Bond actually retire after No Time to Die? Flirted with it before, by Jenny Desborough. Interesting read, saying Lashana is the new 007 character and speculating on what will happen to James Bond. In the article, it is the James Bond expert Dr. Ian Kinane doing the speculating. Check it out, express.co.uk. Our opinion? In No Time to Die, we have no idea what will be happening. Will Bond really return and hang it up? Will he die? Will he return to service as a new numbered agent or return as 007? It's fun to speculate. We obviously have time. Nomi, played by Lashana Lynch, will take on a major role, though. There's no question about that. In a ScreenRant.com article by Craig Elvey, entitled Why James Bond's New 007 is No Time to Die's Most Important Character, they talk a lot about the power of women now in the film and about how Nomi takes on a lot of the characteristics of our traditional 007 agent, James Bond, from quips to efficiency to driving an Aston Martin. Nice read. Check it out at ScreenRant.com. Hey, a real James Bond. Oh my God, really? The Wall Street Journal, in an October 22nd, 2020 article, suggests that recently declassified documents reveal a possible spy in Poland named, all right, you ready for this? James Bond. Yeah, in Warsaw, Poland, an archivist uncovered a file from the Cold War about a British diplomat who arrived in Poland in 1964, then vanished. Papers suggest his name, James Albert Bond. See the WSJ.com article for more details. You could also find an article on this if you don't have a Wall Street Journal subscription at thefirstnews.com. Wow, James Bond. Mission Impossible 7 or 8. Angela Bassett, as reported by cinemablend.com, discloses that she will return to Mission Impossible, reprising her role of Erica Sloan that she played in Mission Impossible Fallout. But it's not known yet whether she will be in Mission Impossible 7 or 8. It's reported through videos that have surfaced that Mission Impossible 7 is focusing on action sequences at the moment, with Cruise as Ethan Hunt jumping off mountains and riding on top of trains. Nothing new there for Cruise, huh? Man, these guys keep going. So check that out at cinemablend.com and check out a similar story at digitalspy.com. Also at dailymail.co.uk, in a November 12th article, it is reported that Tom Cruise, Simon Pegg, Rebecca Ferguson are all filming final scenes for Mission Impossible 7 in Venice's San Marcos Square. Hey, Venice is gorgeous. I've been there twice, but remember, Venice is where they were filming when the pandemic started, and they had to leave Venice before completing filming there. Have to give this team props, as in October, 12 people on the set reportedly tested positive for COVID. Wow. Our opinion, we really don't know how they are doing this on location in so many places, as this pandemic is still raging. Stay safe. Here's a Red Notice update. /film.com reports that Netflix has released photos of the heist film Red Notice and reports some good news that Red Notice has completed filming. Yeah, of course, they were shut down like all the others back in March, so some good news on this front at least. Tomorrow Never Dies. Sad to report, Jeffrey Palmer, who played Admiral Roebuck in Tomorrow Never Dies, has passed away at 93. See foxnews.com for all the details. All right, here's something different. The FBI released a spy film. Yeah, check out Bloomberg.com for this one. Okay, this is a for real spy film. The U.S. FBI released a film in September. It's called The Never Night Connection and tells a fictional story, but based on reality, of a former U.S. intelligence official who turned and went to spy for the Chinese, who recruited him through fake profiles on a professional networking site. It's a 30-minute film, free, on the FBI website at fbi.gov. Wow. All right, that wraps up our spy movie news for November 2020 and our focus on No Time to Die and James Bond, Mission Impossible, and some industry news. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram too. Subscribe right now to our Cracking the Code of Spy Movies show on your favorite podcast app. Thanks.